everyone. Steve Garrett. Today I want to just talk about the power of being ready to receive. I joined the Empower Network and I was a little leery of some of the what I considered a little maybe new age teachings or whatever about believing and receiving and all that. But then as I began to study the materials, the training materials and stuff, it became more and more evident to me that this was exactly the kind of thing that Jesus taught when he said, "Ask, and it shall be given. Seek, and ye shall find. Knock, and it shall be opened unto you." And in that, I realized that that's exactly what I was doing when I discovered the Empower Network. I was asking for a business opportunity. I was seeking for a way to make money to supplement my retirement income. And I was knocking on as many doors as I could, night after night after night after night on the internet. Well, one of the other things in my life that I've been trying to get going is I've been writing a book. And it's a silly little detective novel that I really like, and I'm trying to put some moral character into it and everything. A moral that actually says something. And anyway, so as I was going along this, I went for a walk last night down by the river here in front of our house here. We live on the Columbia River in Oregon. And we were just about ready to stop and turn around on the trail and go back. And an inner prompting just said, go a little further, go a little further. And my wife, it was a paved trail and it ended, the pavement had ended. My wife said, I don't want to walk off the pavement. I said, let's just go a little further. We went a little further, about maybe 200 yards, and we ran into a woman who was walking her dogs. And we began talking, how are you? Good. And she said, I just moved to town. We bought this house over here on the river. And I said, well, what do you do? She says, well, I'm a writer. And she says, as a matter of fact, I'm just trying to decide whether I want to open a writer's group here in the Dalles. She said, I used to have a writer's group where I was from, and we had published writers and non-published writers. Well, this lady, I'll give you her name even, it was Yvonne Pepin Wakefield. And I've looked her up, she's written some books, it's for a fact, and she said that she was thinking about opening a writer's group in town, and that I gave her my business card, old-fashioned me, I had my business cards with me, and I just thought, wow, I'm asking for these things, and the universe, the cosmos, God, you call it what you want. I prefer it to my Heavenly Father. He gives it to me. Because if I'm evil and silly and stupid, and I know how to give good gifts to my children, how much more will He give to me when I ask of Him? And that's how what I've come to realize here is, but you have to be ready to receive. You have to be in a position to be ready to receive. And that's what the Empower Network products have to offer. They have a lot to give you, but I've listened to some of the recordings, watched some of the videos, and said, man, I don't get that. And I've had people say to me, there's nothing there. There's no, what's the product that you're selling? What's the product you're selling? But when you're ready to receive, these products are gold. These products are platinum. These products are diamonds. These products are infinite amount of value to your changing your mindset, your motivation, your mentality, anything that you need changed for the better, to be empowered, to become the best person you can be. So that's my testimony of the products. So if you're looking at the Empower Network and wondering about it, at least check it out. At least check it out. The very least you can do is watch a video. On the right side of this blog, there's a yellow button. If you push that, it'll take you to a video that will do some of the explaining of the products. If you have more questions, there's a button down below where I've put all my contact information. You can get a hold of me. I will give you the information you need. Don't just poo-poo this. Don't just pass it off. Don't just say, I've seen stuff like that before. This is a very sound business model with very valuable insight, training, and motivation. So, that being said, I'm off to see the wizard and carry on.